Good morning, students. So we are left with the numericals of 1C part. First question is, a simple pendulum completes 40 oscillations in 1 minute. Find its frequency and time period. The number of oscillations take place in 1 second, that is the frequency. So 40 oscillation in 60 seconds, so in 1 second that is 4 upon 6. And time period is 1 upon frequency, so that will become 6 upon 4. When you solve it, you will get the answer. The next we are having time period of a simple pendulum is 2 seconds. Time period is given to us. You have to find out the frequency. So frequency is equal to 1 upon t. So the answer is 1 by 2 or it's equal to 0.5. What is the name is given to such a pendulum? That is a seconds pendulum. Third question here we are having. A second pendulum is taken to a place where acceleration due to gravity falls to 1/4. So seconds pendulum. So time period is given to us, that is 2 seconds. Now we have taken it somewhere where it acceleration become 1 by 4 of the actual g. You know this relationship t is equal to 2 pi under the root L upon g. That is given to us that this value is equal to 2 seconds. Now the t dash, when you have taken it to another height, your g becomes g by 4. So that is 2 pi under the root L g by 4. So here the value we get, this 4 when comes out from the root it will become 2. So 2 pi under the root L upon g. This value of 2 pi root L upon g is 2 seconds because we have taken the seconds pendulum. You put down the values, you get the answer as 4 seconds. So the next question now we are having, that is the fourth question. You have to find out the length of the seconds pendulum, where g is given to you, pi is also given to you. Again we know the relationship, t is equal to 2 pi under the root L upon g. So putting down all the values, pi value is 3.14, L you have to find out, g value is given to you, that is 10. So squaring on both sides, when you do squaring on both sides, when you divide all the values, you will get the value of the L. Next we have the question that you have to compare T1 and T2. That is, compare the time periods of two pendulum whose lengths are given to you. So two pendulums, T1 and T2. Length are given to us, variation in lengths are there. See, g will remain same, 2 pi will remain same. You have to find out the ratio of T1 upon T2. Now I am putting the values here. T1 upon T2, 2 pi, value of L1 is 1, value of L2 is 9. Putting down all the values, now this value comes in root 1 by 9. So when you take out 9 from the under root, it will become 3, and for 1 it will remain as 1. So the ratios are T1 upon T2 is equal to 1 upon 3. The next question now we are having, the pendulum completes 2 oscillations in 5 seconds. 2 oscillation in 5 seconds, 1 oscillations will be 2.5. Time for 1 oscillation will be 2.5. Okay, so that is your time period. What is its time period? Already calculated. If g is given to you, now you have to find out the L. Again we will use the formula, t is equal to 2 pi under the root L upon g. So 2.5 is equal to 2 into 3.14 into under the root L upon 9.8. Putting down all the values here, when you put down all the values, here you are getting 2.5 into 2.5 is equal to L. Putting down the values and you will get the answer. Okay. Next, the seventh question. The time period of a simple pendulum are the ratios 2 upon 1. Now this ratio is given to us. So now what we have to do, we find out the ratios of their length. You know the formula, t is equal to 2 pi under the root L upon g. Let for the time period 1, it's L1. Let for the time period 2, it's L2. So 2 pi under the root L1 upon g, 2 pi under the root L2 upon g. So it's having T1 upon T2 is equal to 2 upon 1. So squaring on both sides, L1 upon L2 will give you the ratio 4:1. Eighth question, it takes 0.2 seconds for a pendulum bob to move from mean position to one end. Mean position to one end, 0.2. From mean to extreme position, 0.4. And again back to mean position, 0.2. In this way it completes one oscillation, so the time taken is 0.8 seconds. The last question here we are having, how much time does the bob of a seconds pendulum take to move from one extreme oscillation to another extreme? See beta, the complete one oscillation is from one extreme to another extreme and coming back to the same extreme. Now they are asking us only from one extreme to another extreme. So that will be 2 by 2, which is equal to 1 second. Okay, these all are the numericals of your 1C part. Thank you.